In our last blog, we covered the basics of metacognition, what it is, the types of knowledge involved, and the evidence. In this article, we'll zoom out a little to cover the broader topic of self-regulated learning. Of course, metacognition is a major part of the self-regulation puzzle, but as we'll see, self-regulation is a little broader. Self-regulated learning involves the learner's ability to monitor and self-direct efforts to interact with both internal and external information and environments. Learners who possess self-regulation skills are able to learn autonomously. Along with elements of metacognition, such as knowing which learning strategies to use, when, and for what tasks, self-regulated learning also describes a student's ability to motivate themselves, set goals, measure progress towards goals, stay focused, and reflect on their learning. The idea of self-regulated learning is best thought of as three phases throughout the learning process: forethought, performance, and self-reflection. In the forethought stage, students develop beliefs about their self-efficacy as a learner, often with experiences from previous tasks in mind. They set goals, develop motivation to reach those goals, plan their learning tasks, and identify strategies they might use to successfully complete the tasks. In the performance stage, students monitor their progress on a task and the effectiveness of the strategies they've selected, which is a type of metacognition, while also using self-control strategies to remain focused and reduce the likelihood of task avoidance, including procrastination. In the self-reflection stage, learners reflect on the strategies they used, their success with the task, and their motivation to complete the task. Students may develop beliefs about their success on the task or otherwise during this stage. They might note a particularly successful strategy and remember for next time that it worked well, or they might avoid future tasks because of a developed belief that they weren't successful and so cannot do well the next time. Students who are able to self-regulate their own learning experiences are better prepared to work independently, adapt to new situations and challenges, develop resilience so they're able to persist with challenging learning tasks in the future, a concept sometimes referred to as grit, set goals and self-motivate to reach those goals, and complete learning tasks more efficiently, particularly as they continue to reflect on learning experiences and modify the future strategies they select. Developing your students' ability to regulate their own learning requires time and effort. Often it can feel like there's so much curriculum to cover that it's impossible to spend too much time developing self-regulated learning skills in your students. However, the investment of time in explicitly instructing and modeling self-regulated learning skills will pay large dividends for students as they progress through their learning. Strategies for developing self-regulated learning skills in your students include modeling what it looks like to set goals, select strategies, or monitor progress towards goals for a particular subject or task, building students' ability to reflect on their learning, scaffolding or modeling language around the evaluation of learning strategies, and providing opportunities for students to reflect on prior learning and previously successful strategies. In our next post, we'll explore some more practical strategies for helping learners develop metacognitive and self-regulatory skills.